I can finally think now. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Leanne. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I am doing another collaboration video. I know, another one. This one's really fun though. So Kyra from Simply Creative Kyra, which I've talked about before, has developed a challenge called the Take 5 Art Challenge. She has a bucket of prompts and she pulled out 5 of them, and you have to use all 5 prompts on a journal page. It's just a fun challenge to get you out of your usual groove and get you more creative and trying things that you might not have thought of before. So this collaboration is being done with a bunch of other ladies. I will leave everything linked below. Please go check out their videos. Everyone has made a page with the same 5 things, and we want to see what you guys come up with too. So please use the hashtag Take5Art. I will leave everything, like I said, in the description box below so you can do that. And with that, I'll tell you this month's prompts and then we'll get into it. So the 5 items for this month's challenge are add black marker, use wet on wet watercolor, add music paper, add acrylic paint, and add lines. So now let's get into the video. Okay guys, here we go. So I'm working in a B6 notebook. I did already have this girl drawn on this page, but I really did not like how she came out, so I cover her up completely in this. I decided to start with the prompt that was easiest for me, which was use wet on wet watercolor. And I just laid down some water and then dripped in 3 different colors. I did bubblegum pink, this turquoise color, and then a shade of purple, and let them all run together. Next, I decided to pull out some music paper for the second prompt. I'm just adding some gesso over the top to kind of tone that down because I'm not sure what I want to do on the top of it yet. This is just a sheet of music paper from a Christmas Carol book, actually, a vintage one that I just pulled out of there. So I put a thin layer of gesso on with the card because I wanted it to be really sketchy. And then I decided to go for the add acrylic paint prompt, and again I took a card and I'm using the Dilutions paint in black marble, and I just put it on the other side of the page, kind of scraping upwards. I really like using the credit card because it gives a very uneven, patchy look to it, whereas a paintbrush is very solid. So you can create a lot of texture and interest without really doing anything. I mean, you're just scraping paint across the page. Not rocket science. So I've had this photo in my stash for a while, and I had no idea what I wanted to put on this page, but then I was like, I have something with this color combo. What is it? And it's definitely her and her hair. So I put that black line around as a border to kind of tie it all together. Then I decided to go back to my vintage music paper. And this is me just drying it, and I'm going to pull out my Distress Oxide inks and play around with those a little bit and create a background. I went for the same colors. I went for a purple, a blue, and a pink. And yeah, just kind of played around with it. I think it's Wilted Violet, Broken China, and I'm not quite sure what the pink is. But yeah, so here I am just putting the water on it, making them reactive. If you don't know what Distress Oxides are, they are super fun. It's like the Distress inks, but they're like a chalky, not chalky, I can't even explain it. They're a lot of fun. Look into them. I actually ordered more the other day. But anywho, that's not what this video is about. So I just kind of dried that, and then wanted to put this girl on top. I'm really into ripping things, so I ripped the music paper. And I'm going to put the girl on there. I wanted some layers behind her though, because I felt like her head, because it was cut off in the photo when I printed it, looked very strange. So I just tore another piece of the music paper, but a white piece, and stuck it behind her head. And then I had a cut off of a doily, which ironically Kyra sent me. And I layered that behind there, and then I really liked that. It kind of detracted from her head. I also used some butterflies that Kyra had sent me in some Happy Mail. I used a big one and 2 little ones. I fiddled around with where I wanted them for a while, but I finally decided on a spot. Not there. I took a what is it? A jelly roll. There we go. In blue, and just kind of colored one of the butterflies, and then I realized that I really needed to carry it over to the right side, so I took that blue butterfly and ripped off an extra piece of the music paper and stuck it under there, and that way it felt like one cohesive page all together and not just some random stuff stuck on a page on one side. So here I'm just going to stick the layers down. And then I took some Tim Holtz mica spray in the brush pewter color, which is like a silver, and I splattered that all over the background to add just a little something. And I put that down and felt like it needed some more, so I just added more. I took a silver jelly roll and made some lines to kind of continue blending that piece of collage into the actual journal page. It's very subtle but is effective, and it's one of the prompts. And I have now completed all 4 of the prompts. I used the black marker, the wet on wet watercolor, the music paper, the acrylic paint, and then I just added the lines. So anything from here on out is gravy. So I've had this magazine cut out of human brain for a while, and I don't know why, but I really liked it on this page, so I decided to use it. I cut off the white border and just glued that down there, and then I thought I was going to journal on the whole page, but I wrote one line up there and it just did not look right. So I tried to smudge it out, and I only journaled on the black half on the bottom, just kind of journaling a little bit about the human brain and how cool it is, and false memories and adaptability and survival and blah blah blah. So that's again not the point of this video. So I just journaled about that, and then I felt like I needed to kind of cover up that one line that I had written at the top. So I decided to go in with some more of the watercolors in the exact same color, just to add another layer and darken it up a little bit. And I added a little bit more of the mica spray into that because I kind of covered it up, and that completes our page, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this process. Please, please do not forget to check out all of the other ladies below. If you are new here and you liked this video, please consider sticking around. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future videos. If you take part in the challenge, please do not forget to use the hashtag Take5Art. All of us ladies are so excited to see what you guys come up with these prompts. And like I said, everything's in the description box for you. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.